Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Thursday evening. So this morning I uploaded my AM skincare routine for you, and this evening I'm sharing the evening skincare routine. So I'm just going to jump right into it, but before I do, in case you missed the AM routine, I will of course link it down below, but just to run through it one more time. My skin type is extremely oily. I am starting to show the signs of early aging, and so a lot of what my skincare is geared towards is controlling the oil in my skin, as well as addressing the early signs of aging, and then also enlarged pores, which kind of goes hand in hand with the oily skin. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right in. First thing I do at night is I obviously wash my face before I start my skincare routine. I certainly wear a fair amount of makeup every day, so it's important to get that off. First thing I do is I remove my eye makeup with the Purity Made Simple. I actually have a large 32 ounce pump size of this next to my sink. This is the one I keep in the shower, and Purity is something that I've used for many years now to remove my eye makeup. I basically get my eyes wet and I use just about a quarter size of this, massage it around my eye area, and then I also massage it over my face to sort of start to break down some of my makeup as well, and wash that away with water. This has worked beautifully for me for a number of years, but unfortunately Philosophy is not a cruelty-free company. So once I finish what I have, I'm going to need to move on to something else. And I purchased something during the Sephora Friends and Family sale that I'm hoping will take care of the eye makeup removal. So I will obviously share that for you in my haul, which I think should be up on Monday. So anyway, Purity is what I currently use. Then I use my trusty Clarisonic. I've had my Clarisonic for years now. I love it. This is the Clarisonic Plus. Oddly enough, I don't even think they make the Plus anymore. This does have 2 speeds. The Aria is sort of the newest creme de la creme. It's essentially, I guess, the Clarisonic 3. But it's got lots more different speed options. This has worked really great for me. It definitely helps to step up the cleansing game on my face. I feel like this has helped to get the dirt out of my pores. I never had any issues with this. It doesn't irritate my skin in any kind of way. I use it every single night to help take off my makeup. I love the Clarisonic. I cannot say enough good things about it. I know a lot of you like the Foria Luna? The one with the silicone bristles. I tested that out when I was at Sephora. I just don't think that I would like that to actually cleanse my face. When this one bites the dust, it's still going strong after about 2.5, 3 years, so I don't know when it's going to bite the dust, but eventually it will. I will immediately replace it with another Clarisonic, whatever the newest model is at that point, because I just think they're so worth the money. So upfront investment, kind of hefty, but it's made a huge difference in my skin. I use it with the Paula's Choice Skin Balancing Oil Reducing Cleanser. I just buy this guy in the 16 fluid ounce size now because I love it. This is my favorite cleanser from Paula's Choice. And this does lather just a little bit. I pour about a quarter size onto the Clarisonic and then proceed to just clean my face with it. I do use I think it's a 2-minute setting on here. So I clean my face for 2 minutes, just making sure to really get around areas where I'm blackhead prone. And this takes off the rest of the makeup that's remaining after the Purity, and just cleans my skin without making it feel overly tight and dry, which is important when you have oily skin, because when you strip every single ounce of oil from deep within your pores, your skin is going to start to overproduce again, and that is something that I did for years, and it basically ramped up my oil production even more. So this is a nice gentle cleanser. Works great. Then I use my toner again. I also use this in the morning. It's the Skin Balancing Pore Reducing Toner. Again, this just helps to add a little bit of moisture back into my skin again, and then also gets rid of any remaining product that I may have missed. And it just does a good job of reducing the size of my pores a little bit more. It has really, really good ingredients. I will say Paula's Choice definitely has some of the best ingredients in their products, and everything is dye-free, fragrance-free. It's really great for sensitive skin. They have lines for every single different skin type. Not that this is like a promo for Paula's Choice. I buy all this stuff myself. But I think it's just a fantastic skincare line, and it has definitely changed my face for the better. After that, usually 4 times a week, I will use the Paula's Choice Resist Daily Pore Refining Treatment 2% BHA. And this is a liquid that you just pour onto a cotton pad and then apply to your skin like you would a toner. And then I will just let that dry. On days where I am using the Resist BHA, I'm also going in afterward with a face oil. I have a few that I use. The one that I've been using most recently is the Cacao Naturals 100% cacao oil. This is great for anti-aging. I'm actually like more than a quarter through this product now because I just keep using it. I love this stuff. This was sent to me, so do know that, but I just genuinely love this. I actually ordered another one with the discount code that they gave me for you guys. I just like it that much, so I just don't want to be without it. I also have the Josie Moran Argan Oil in Light. I really enjoy this one as well, and a lot of times I will do like 2 drops of this and 2 drops of this, blend them together, press them into my skin, even putting it like underneath my eye area. I don't use a specific eye cream at night. I just use whatever moisturizer I'm using on my face underneath my eyes. So there's that. Some days, like when I'm not using this, I'm using this. This is the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Gel. This is basically just salicylic acid in a 2% solution. It's a clear gel. 1 pump covers my entire face and even down onto my neck. And this helps to keep my pores clear. Salicylic acid kind of does a good job of getting deep into your pores and breaking down any dirt or bacteria that you have in there. And it keeps the pore essentially like clean, like it pushes stuff up and out, if that makes sense. So it helps to prevent breakouts and just helps to keep my pores nice and clean, prevents blackheads, which is again my biggest problem. When I do have like a little spot, like I got this guy at the beginning of the week, I don't normally break out a ton. I said that in my morning routine. The Resist BHA 9 is what I will use for that. This is a 9% salicylic acid. I will also at least once to twice a week cover my entire face with this. 1 pump does my entire face. You don't get a lot of product, but you also don't need a lot. It's very liquidy, and basically I concentrate it on my cheeks, my nose, my forehead, in the middle area, and on my chin, because that is where I tend to get blackheads, and this prevents blackheads from forming. It also breaks blackheads down that you do have in that area and gets rid of them. It's magic. This is what started like my obsession with Paula's Choice. I bought this and was like, what? This is the only thing that has ever worked for me. This is a miracle, and I've talked about it on my channel quite a bit. It is one of my holy grail products, and I will never be without this. It is expensive for this little tiny container, but like I said, 1 pump covers my entire face, and like a quarter of a pump, if you have spots, will spot treat any of the spots on your face. It's friggin' magic, you guys. If you struggle with blackheads, you need to try this. All the stuff is linked down below for you, or just go to the Paula's Choice website yourself and look it up there. But yeah, I also have a $10 off discount code in like the discount code section in my description box. If you guys are first time customers of Paula's Choice and you use that link, you do get $10 off. It is an affiliate link, so be forewarned. If you don't like those, don't use that, but it's $10 off for you. So I love that, and it would work on that. I think you have to make a purchase of $15 or more. I don't know all the details. They will be listed down below. Okay, let's talk kind of specialty treatments. Also, 3 to 4 times a week, I will use the clinical 1% retinol treatment from Paula's Choice. This is actually pretty gentle. This helps to exfoliate my skin even further. It gets rid of dark spots. It helps with elasticity. Like, I just noticed that my skin looks a lot younger than it did before I started using this. It really does do a great job. I know that a lot of people use prescription retinol treatments, which I think is great, but I don't want to pay for those. Not that this is cheap. I believe this is $55, but it's still cheaper than getting a prescription for like Refisa or whatever. But this works great. This also has peptides and vitamin C in it, which help to brighten your skin. And it doesn't overly dry my skin. If I use it every single day, I do start to notice like some flakies, and I have to like then counteract that. And sometimes I will use this over the BHA, either gel or the BHA liquid. It just kind of depends. I usually don't use it on the same days as I use the oils because it just gets a little slick on your face. But this on its own is absolutely fantastic. So just kind of like, I'll grab for it at least 3 days a week. At least 3 days a week is what I use this. So it's fantastic. I really like it. Then, sorry, anytime that I do use the clinical 1% retinol treatment from Paula's Choice, I always go over it with a hyaluronic acid serum. This is the same one I showed in my morning routine. This is the Joy and Karma hyaluronic acid serum. You can find this on Amazon. Again, I'll link it down below for you. It's really, really great. It helps to moisturize your skin. This is not for somebody that has extremely dry skin. Like, this is not going to probably give you the moisture that you crave. But if you are someone who has normal combination oily type skin, I feel like this is a great nighttime moisturizer. I will use this a lot of nights, honestly, and I'm almost done with this. Like I said, I think I have maybe like another week's worth of uses left in here. This is amazing, you guys. I love this hyaluronic acid serum. I'm going to be trying one from Paula's Choice next, but I imagine that I will probably actually go back to this one because it's cheaper. And as the occasional special treat, usually once a week I will do a mask of some kind. Sometimes I pick up random masks at like TJ Maxx. And, the sheet masks, and I will do that on like a Saturday or Sunday night. Just depends on if Craig and I are doing something or not. If we're home and just hanging out, I will put a sheet mask on. I also am still using the Deep Patch. I did a review of this. I will link the review down below if you're curious, but it's like it's a full face mask. I'll show it to you guys here. You put the vitamin C serum that comes with the mask all over your face, and then you put this mask on. It looks hilarious, you guys, but I did a full review on it. You guys have seen pictures of me wearing this on Instagram before, but it basically is its intended purpose is to deeply infuse vitamin C into your skin. There's a little battery pack that you put on your neck that attaches to the mask, and it basically sends a microcurrent into your skin and drives that product way further into your skin than if you were to just apply a vitamin C serum on top and like call it a day. I will also, after using that, use the Whiteout Lightening Cream, and this just again helps with any dark spots. Like, I can tell I'm gonna have a little dark spot here from this guy. I don't tend to have a lot of like hyperpigmentation, but when I do get the odd little pimple here or there, they do leave some marks for at least a couple months. So this kind of stuff helps to fade the marks that you have from acne breakouts or, like scars and stuff on your face. So that's it. That is my evening skincare routine right now. Sometimes I will try something new if I get a sample. I like to try new things, but there are honestly, all of the things that I just showed you right now are things that I use on a regular basis and that I always end up going back to. So these are like my staples. The only staple that is going to be eliminated as soon as I'm done is the Purity, and yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm hoping will replace that when it comes in the mail. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Again, links for everything will be down below if you're curious. You can use those links. You don't have to. You can always just Google it yourself. So hopefully this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in my next video.